Today's Saturday, November 24th, 2018. This is episode number 3, I believe, of Country Cooking with Tanya. As I posted earlier, we got a special recipe of Tanya's that repurposes leftovers. And this is just in time for this one because these is you repurposing Thanksgiving meal leftovers. Tanya, you want to describe something about what we got here?
Yeah, sorry about my voice. What we have here is some leftover turkey with some either gravy or broth to keep it moist. And if you have leftover dressing, you can put that on top and then add your cream of chicken soup and bake it. Or if you don't, you're going to make some other dressing to put on top, which is what I'm going to do.
So in this bowl here, you've already got turkey that's already been cooked.
Yes.
So you can take, this is leftover turkey from Thursday, correct?
Yes.
And you have it in this bowl, and the bowl is sprayed because you're going to bake this.
And it's got broth over top.
And it's got chicken stock, turkey stock, turkey broth over.
Yeah.
Now over here is your bowl that you have your bread in that you're going to make homemade dressing out of.
Yes. And that is onions, celery, and turkey stock. You just cook the onions and celery until they are tender.
And turkey stock, as long as you have enough turkey stock. If you don't,
you can add some chicken stock to it.
You have to substitute chicken stock.
Or if you can find turkey stock in a store, by all means, use it. I have found it one time. I just added some pepper. I'm going to add some salt. I need to add a little canned milk to it. Sorry, I'm not quite prepared, so.
Now, I guess I'm preferential with Tanya's cooking because it's my favorite, but I've had many people, and Tanya's had many people tell her that they really love her dressing, how she makes her dressing. So you're actually going to get to see how she makes her homemade dressing plus this special meal.
Of course, I don't measure. I'm bad about that. But you just do it till it's moistened. And if you need more stock, you add it. And you're also going to add an egg to this, which I'm going to need a little more stock. So what I've got is some chicken stock here.
Go ahead, stir. I was trying to tell you.
I'm going to have to clip that, saying that.
That's all right.
Okay. You'll want to taste it. I know a lot of people say ooh. But you'll want to taste it to make sure there's enough
seasonings in it.
there.
Enough seasonings, right?
Yeah.
And I always said ooh to it, but really it doesn't taste as bad as you think.
It's a little more salt.
There's nothing in there that's going to hurt you.
Not yet.
Not yet. Obviously, you want to do this before you put the raw egg in it.
Okay, that should be good. Now I'll get the egg. It'll take, depending on how much dressing you're making, will depend on how many eggs. I'm going to use one in this one. Thanksgiving, we make 2 big pans, one oyster and one regular, and we used, I think it was 4 eggs.
You're talking about oyster dressing and regular dressing
Yes.
that y'all made for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And that's just 1 egg.
1 egg. When I first started making this is my mom's recipe. This is called her poor man's meal. When we were growing up, she done it with chicken, which you can. When we were growing up,
Roasted chicken.
yeah, roasted chicken.
Yeah.
when we were growing up, when she pulled this out, or she'd boil off the chicken, she'd have little pieces. We knew that we were out of food, and it was time for her to go to the grocery store as soon as she could. This was called her poor man's meal. All right.
So now you've already got the chicken meat in there.
So now we're going to put the dressing on top.
Yeah, I'll have to video that after you back up. Just let me know.
Ready? Once you get that on, of course I always scrape my bowl. I don't miss none of it. So now the difference is you're going to take a can of cream of chicken soup.
Campbell's.
Yes. And you're going to spread that on top.
And this also works. I'm not saying yours is dry, but if you have a turkey that was turkey meat that's a little dry, this will help use that up, and it comes out and it's not dry anymore.
No, because you're adding broth in the bottom of it.
Exactly.
Or gravy, whichever you have. I've used any of it. I've used gravy. I've used broth. And the cream of chicken soup just helps give it a little bit more flavor. Then we're going to take a little dash of butter and we're going to add that to the top. Just a little bit of butter. I had some setting out that had melted, so I'll just add that to it. And it's going to go in a 350-degree oven for anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how thick. If you do a very small one, it may only take 30 minutes. You just got to keep an eye on the dressing to make sure if you're using fresh dressing, if you're using already made dressing on top, it's not going to take as long as you're just going to heat everything through.
Yeah, the reason with the fresh dressing obviously is because of the egg in it.
And that's going to cook, and then we'll be back.
Back for the finale of episode 3. Tanya, we got it out of the oven now. Tanya, you want to tell us what's going on now?
Got it out of the oven. Now what you'll do is just plate it up. However much you want.
Doesn't that look good?
Once you plate it up, some of your leftover gravy goes right on top. And that is the poor man's meal.
Thank you all for watching. Hope you want to see some more. If you do, let us know. Comment. Shoot us a message or just comment on our post. This is Ronnie and also...
Tanya, we'll see ya.
Bye.